This is something entirely different. Recently, I was watching a movie, or rather, I could only watch part of it. I don't remember its name now, but it had mechas and augurs in it. Mechas are the highly advanced versions of robots made by humans, and augurs are the organic continuation of us. Now, the presenter enthusiastically introduces the state-of-the-art mecha with great enthusiasm, proudly stating, "We made it," and then elaborates, "It can even feel love and possess will, among other remarkable features and capabilities." Then someone from there indeed inquires a question, saying, "Well, how are we going to make that mecha love us? It knows love." When asked what our debt to it is, he said that God created Adam. What legal debt does God have to Adam? He said they would destroy. We also said that even if they love us, respect us, and become part of our lives, in the end, they are still robots. He exemplified his answer with God's creation of Adam, because his claim is that we also indeed truly bestowed will upon him. But be as sure of this as you are of your own name. Indeed, creating and especially bestowing will is truly unique to God, the mighty and majestic, and undoubtedly so. The answer lies in his breathing of that spirit. What is the spirit? What kind of thing is it? He breathed from it, and we emerged onto the stage of life as beings with will. The Almighty says it is indeed something from God's command. Speaking slightly mathematically, we create a robot and give that robot will, so it can do whatever it wants. Can we do that? Absolutely not possible. We definitely have no chance other than programming it. Someone thought of the extension of pi. You know the number pi has an extension. It goes on indefinitely, randomly. They said, let's link what the robot will do to that. Let pi randomly do whatever comes up in front of it and be able to choose any of the options in front of it, so we have created a being with will. See? No, you programmed it according to the sequence in pi. It only does whatever is next in line. Ultimately, the sequence expansion in P comes in a systematic and organized way, and you carefully match and program which options these correspond to. It is not a being with will. When you are in front of it, you don't know if it will pour the tea on your head, slap you, or offer it to you. Is this a being with will? Such a being with will does not exist. They say we will do it with artificial intelligence and such. Think once more about what God has bestowed upon us. The state of a servant, despite their deepest desires and inclinations, involves controlling themselves and returning to the right path when they make a mistake. They say to the Almighty, I am restraining my desire right now because of my profound love and reverence for you. Believe me, this act of self-restraint and devotion is a phenomenon that holds more meaning and significance than the countless galaxies scattered across the vast expanse of the sky. It is more significant than the immense and boundless heavens formed by those galaxies, representing something entirely different and unique in its essence. The Almighty said to them, that being will shed blood, cause corruption and so on, but there is a side of him that will control himself and turn to me out of love. That is, Adam's side that turns to the Almighty saying, you created me free, you created me independent, you created me free. I can do whatever I want. I can drink this water, I can spill it on the ground, I can eat the food and leave a little bit at the end of the meal. At that moment, you killed my appetite, definitely killed their appetite. We were going fast. The appetite was immediately gone. There's a little left. I don't feel like it. I won't eat now. But a thought inside me says that God says in the verse, Inna al-fala yuhibbul musrifaina, God does not love the extravagant, meaning those who waste resources or spend excessively. Should I eat this food? Now, even though you don't want that robotic back and forth, even though you don't crave it, this time eating and scraping it with the thought of becoming a beloved servant of God, it may be a simple food residue, but the scene I'm describing is more meaningful than the heavens and the earth. It is something that happens between us and the Almighty, a respect we feel towards him. I am really very jealous of that guy, so much so that I feel like doing all kinds of bad things, but I don't. I am restraining myself because God has indeed forbidden me to be jealous of others like this. I must truly control these feelings. This is an unfair feeling. If someone else were to envy me, harm me, set traps for me, or slander me, it wouldn't be right. I can tell that this behavior is not correct. I know that the Creator's power, that is, God the mighty and majestic, would not be pleased with me engaging in such behavior, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. The transformation of this love we feel for God into actions in our lives is indeed a truly extraordinary thing. A truly extraordinary thing, indeed.